folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championships.
Yes, what's up, bro?
Each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on last year's national champions, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
So far. Bro, that game was ridiculous. If you would have saw that shit. I was at Penn State too, and they knocked out my quarterback, my wide receiver. Couldn't audible for nothing. That shit was... That was a miserable game.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Now I get to play against every recruit that I didn't fucking get now.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out.
Oh, that's on me.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play.
That's a terrible start. God damn. This motherfucker fumbled the ball.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That's not good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone.
Yeah, that's first play, too. What the fuck?
That's where the offense will take over. And a player is down injured after that last play.
Oh my God, who got hurt?
They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, that's you.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and
down there on kickoff.
To go for the offense.
Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Covey. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move.
Oh, that's great.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth.
Quarterback is fucking up.
Finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Covey. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab.
I need a better animation than that.
Gain on the play.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong arm from the senior quarterback.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Off the RPO.
Oh, there's no way. He was getting blocked. There's no way. There's no way. He was getting blocked the other way and got me. There's no fucking way.
He could have a monster day for you.
God, there's no way.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out showing
when the fuck did you get hurt?
Their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bro, freak. The very first play of the game, he just sacked me. I got a strip fumble. I'm like, bruh. The very first fucking play.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I was like, bro. Oh, we got to lock in right here, though.
And it comes out to the 25. No return.
Yeah, I'm mad, bro. This motherfucker, he a senior, too. All right, come on, defense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Physical run earns the 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Boyd. Caught in the backfield. It's Dixon. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
I've literally never seen that play. What the fuck?
Is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense.
Where's my D lineman going? That motherfucker got back. Where's he running to?
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Thank you, bro. Fuck.
Already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions.
That was a hell of a pass.
The team that's going to end up winning. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Boyd. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will
decide
to accept the penalty.
That's crazy.
Take the yardage.
Yeah, I was like, he didn't even do nothing. That's crazy.
The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Trying to find room. It's Valentine. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Oh boy, ain't hydrate. Like, bruh, I feel like we are in the backfield every play, just not fucking getting this motherfucker.
Marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand.
Barely got that off.
Strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Covey. That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Pass rush closing in. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Is it really 3rd?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw here. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Touchdown, fighting Illini.
Good shit. That's towel ass. God damn, bro.
Approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back.
Line is getting whooped on right now.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down.
My quarterback is shook, bro. That motherfucker threw a high ball for no reason.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. Inside the red zone and still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Man, that shit wasn't even that damn far off. Like, what the hell?
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. 1st down, looking for more now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Yeah, freak, we in for it, bro. This gonna be one of them games here.
1st down and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. No fear shown by the freshman.
No fucking way.
1st down himself.
2 of us hit him. He still goes forward.
Quickly spend a timeout.
What?
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the
40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see.
Gators, what's up, bro?
To read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh.
The receiver there just missed him.
I'm a big
I needed that.
RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, It just
I
seemed like he
needed
was
that.
a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make a play on this return.
Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. That shit, man.
The special teams produce a score.
Well, we needed that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Scratch your way back into this football game. Remember, it's 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. Often an overlooked aspect in the game, and here we're reminded of how important it is. Great job, home crowd back into it after that big return by the special teams unit.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Has the first down and more. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the
Yeah, Draco, we had a. I knew it was. We had the first play of the game. We started fucking up, bro.
First down for this offense.
We gotta get right.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Boyd. Lets it go quickly. Wide open down.
How, bro? We all bumped each other.
Tackled it all the way down to the 17.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll give it to the running back. End zone ahead. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Illinois lines up 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept
Are we
that
fucking
penalty,
kidding?
of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois.
And that's
If we could not push the motherfucker in, that'd be great.
Better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Somebody get him in that backfield. He spins off a tackle and push him forward.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense really clicking here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Covey. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Man, fuck, bro.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pounding away with the run game. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down.
He caught that. He fucking caught that.
Just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. QB in the clear now. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, fighting Illini.
Good play.
Foot race to the end zone.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset.
Not really. This is an ass whooping.
Carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Of course you're fucking hurt, right? What the?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another.
Yeah, Prince, we got our ass handed to us today, bro. Started off bad from the first play.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Fucking knew it. Right down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Bruce at the sideline steps out after a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Bro, this my QB is. I got hit while throwing it.
Take it all the way. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the point after is good.
Yeah, I think this motherfucker got hit when he threw that shit. God. Let me see. So did.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's
trying to playmaker someone else.
Throwaway. Can find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Boy, this this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Covey. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this.
GG's, bro.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your D-line is fucking amazing.
Down by a couple scores, but the interception for the most part seals the deal for the defense.
I'm talking about as soon as I fucking drop back, these motherfuckers on my ass.
So the Illinois offense heads back into the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great
GG, bro.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
God damn.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walls.
Bro, that was some good old-fashioned belt-to-ass right there. I can't even lie to y'all, man.
This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's not even. It wasn't like no bleed. He wasn't running like no crazy stuff. It was just D-line was just whooping my fucking ass. As soon as I took 2 steps back, I couldn't even make a read, bro. I was trying to run as soon as I get the snap. But you know, it'd be like that. Fuck, man. All right, y'all boys, bro. I gotta hit the lab, bro. I can't let that shit happen again, man. I gotta hit the lab. I'm gonna catch y'all.